Good evening, guys. I want to share a short story with you that I came across earlier this week. It's called a Lighthouse lesson. A friend told us that he was visiting a lighthouse lately, and he said to the keeper, "Are you not afraid to live here? It's a dreadful place to be in constantly." "No," replied the man, "I'm not afraid. We never think of ourselves here." "Never think of yourselves? How is that?" The reply was a good one. "We know that we are perfectly safe and only think of having our lamps brightly burning and keeping the reflectors clear so that those in danger may be saved." This is what Christians ought to do. They are safe in a house built on a rock, which cannot be moved by the wildest storm. And in a spirit of holy unselfishness, they should let their light gleam across the waters of sin, that they who are imperiled may be guided into the harbors of eternal safety. Matthew 5:14 is appropriate. It says this in the New American Standard Version of the Bible: "You are the light of the world. A city set on a hill cannot be hidden, nor does anyone light a lamp and put it under a basket, but on the lampstand, and it gives light to all who are in the house. Let your light shine before men in such a way that they may see your good works and glorify your Father which is in heaven." What a powerful verse. Now, I want to break this verse down into 3 bite-sized chunks. The first part is, you are. You are. Not you do. You are. You cannot change who you are. You are the light of the world. You are the light that your world needs. And your light cannot be hidden. A lamp is not to be lit in order to be put under a basket. It defeats the whole purpose. The purpose of the light is to give light to all who are in the house. In the house. I like that. Second part, let your light shine. Let your light shine. Heavy emphasis here on the let part. A light does not have to try. A light just needs to be. Friends, we all have to make a difference in our respective worlds. And really all we have to do to make a difference in our respective worlds is to simply be. And to let our light shine. It's going to shine unless we hinder it in some way. Are you hindering your light from shining? Because your world, your friends, your family needs to let the light you offer. Needs to see, the light you offer. Are you doing anything to snuff out the power of the light in your life? Don't. Challenge yourself to keep from covering your light. Now, what are some of the ways that we cover our lights, that we keep our lights from shining? Number 1, sometimes it's sin, plain and simple. Sometimes we screw up and it tarnishes our light. We fail to set a good example for others. That happens. Second, sometimes, we cover our light by holding back, by not being true to who we really are. Maybe we follow after the Joneses' lifestyles, or we try and mimic others' lives instead of being who God created us to be or intended us to be. We are His sons and daughters, and we should allow nothing to interfere with who our destiny and our identity is. Third part, I like this. This is incredible. It says, before men. I love this part because it could be considered controversial in Christian circles. In most scriptures, Jesus challenges us to be careful about not doing our good deeds in front of people so that we can remain humble. Not letting the right hand know what the left hand is doing, so to speak. In this particular instance, though, Jesus challenges us not to do good deeds for others in order to be seen by others, getting glory from it. No, Jesus is challenging us to not be private or quiet about our faith. He wants us to be proud of God, to not be ashamed of Him and His working in our lives. We live our lives so carefully so that no one knows we're Christians. But there are some times when God wants us to shout it from the housetops. And this is one of those times. Be proud of your heritage, of who your Father is. Let's stop holding back. And this short message today, I just wanted to challenge us. It's really kind of threefold. Number one, these three truths do not change who you are. Be the light that God intended you to be, not who the world is trying to dictate you to be. Number two, let your light shine. Let it happen naturally. God created you for something awesome, something powerful. Stop holding back. Stop holding out on God. He's created us for so much more. And number three, don't be afraid to let people know that you are His. Don't hide or reserve your Christianity for just Sunday morning with your family and your church family if you go to church. Let your good works be known before men for one purpose, so that God gets the glory from your life. Be who God intended you to be, plain and simple. Be who God intended you to be. Let your life shine before men, so that they may see your good works and glorify not you because of your good works, but your Father in heaven. I'm Sam Belanger. I'm signing off. Like and share this video if it's been a blessing to you. Thank you. Much love and God bless.